Once upon a time in a bustling town long, long ago, there lived a young inventor named Sammy. Sammy was born into a family with a charming home and everything a child could ever want, except that Sammy's mind was always spinning like the fastest of merry-go-rounds. He loved to tinker with gadgets, always turning everyday things into mechanical wonders. Sammy's father, Mr. Colt, was a serious and practical man. He often hoped that Sammy would one day join the family business. But Sammy had dreams bigger than a beanstalk to create something incredible. He spent countless hours reading about engines and gears, dreaming of building something that could change the world. One sunny morning, when Sammy was just 16, he skipped out of his house early, his heart dancing with a brand new idea. He had imagined a magical contraption, a device that could shoot multiple times without stopping to reload. In those days, people could only fire once, and then had to fuss and reload. But Sammy's father, ever the sensible gentleman, didn't understand his son's vision and dismissed his daydreams. Sammy didn't mind. His passion was like a little glowing flame that just wouldn't go out. He spent hours fiddling with parts in his father's workshop, still captivated by the thoughts of making his invention real. One day, Sammy found himself on a grand sea voyage to faraway lands. As the glassy waves glistened under the golden sun, he overheard two sailors chattering about a curious gadget, a wheel lock. It was a magic word to Sammy, a device with a twirling barrel that could hold lots of tiny bangberries, just like the imaginary contraption he longed to create. Inspired with newfound excitement, Sammy's brain buzzed with plans. Through the journey, he sketched dreamy designs until his notebook carried a treasure map to his dreams, a design for the first ever revolver. Back on land, Sammy returned to his family, and with the support of his father's purse jingling with coins, he rented a workshop. Gears spun, and tools clinked as Sammy experimented with bits and bobs, transforming his sketches from paper to metal. Years rolled by like tumbling leaves, and finally, Sammy's creation came to life. It was a shiny thing with a wooden handle, a gleaming barrel that turned round and round like a game of pinwheel. It could shoot 5 times without stopping, Sammy's revolver. Even the wisest old processors were astounded. At first, grumpy grown-ups and stern soldiers raised their eyebrows at this novelty. They doubted that such magic could ever be useful. But Sammy, with his never-give-up spirit, showed them the marvels of firing in succession. The brave Texas Rangers were the first to understand just how trusty Sammy's invention was, appreciating how they could stand strong in the face of foes. So Sammy's whirling dream brought wondrous change to his world. He made friends with another inventive figure, Mr. Whitney, who helped bring Sammy's revolvers to folks everywhere. And thus little Sammy, the curious inventor with a spark in his eye and a wrench in his pocket, became known far and wide. His revolver wasn't just a gadget, it was a magic wand that marked the start of new possibilities, both feared and revered. Sammy's story became a tale of innovation whistling through the winds of history, a story of how believing in dreams and turning them into metallic miracles can change the course of life.